In this video, I will be explaining the process for the Unit 3 Summary Response Essay. You'll see that it's linked in your announcements. There's information here about the actual assignment, and then I'm going to also go over the article that you'll be reading. We are going to be following this process. So first you'll be reading the article that I've assigned, then you'll be looking over the assignment instructions to make sure you know what it is you're writing about. Then you'll be looking over the source evaluation worksheet, which is a document that you'll be completing as pre-writing. Then you'll be finding an additional source to use for your response support. You can use either SIRS or Google to do this, but make sure that you are really evaluating it carefully when you do the source evaluation worksheet. Because you have the option to find this source online out on the internet, it is extra important that you are carefully applying the metrics from the CRAP test to make sure that it is a credible article before you decide to use it for your essay. It does say on the announcements to review this video. This is this video that I'm creating right now, so I will link it shortly. There are several resources in the course that will help you to complete the assignments in this unit, so those are all linked here in the announcements as well. I want to also bring up the course calendar so that you can see on the calendar all of these blue or underlined sections are also links, and they will also take you to the various assignments or course resources as needed. So for this assignment, essentially what you're going to be doing is reviewing an article that I've assigned and then deciding whether or not you agree or disagree. This is a response, so you're going to be including your own reaction to the text. You're going to start by formatting an APA title page, including an introduction that addresses the article title, author, date, source publication, and main idea, and a little bit of background information. Then provide your thesis statement. The thesis statement for this assignment should be something along the lines of, The thesis statement for this assignment should be something along the lines of, I agree or disagree with the author because, right? And you'll include an explicit thesis that explains what you agree with and what you disagree with and why. Then you'll use your response body paragraphs to respond to the specific points made in the essay. You can either agree positively or you can disagree and respond negatively by critiquing the author. This is the part where you'll use your secondary source that you find to support your position. So if you agree with the author, then you will be finding another source that supports some of the points made in that article. If you disagree with the author, then you'll be finding a source that contradicts some of the main points made in the original essay, and you'll explain that as part of your response. Then you'll have a conclusion and a full APA formatted references page. So the information here on the assignment instructions should link you to everything that you need, I guess except for this article. Maybe I should do that right now. This is a copy of the article that you'll be reading for this assignment. William Hahn's, I spent the last 15 years trying to become an American. I've failed. It was published by Vox in 2015. It is a medium-length article, so you'll be summarizing this. Sorry, I'm just scrolling ahead. You'll be summarizing the article, and then you'll be responding to it using your secondary source. So once you've read the article, you'll be annotating it to make sure that you understand it clearly and carefully. You need to identify the author's main point, as well as 3 or 4 major points that the author makes to support his main idea. Then you'll need to go find an article in order to support your position. This is where the source evaluation worksheet assignment comes in. You'll be evaluating whichever article you've found to make sure that it's credible before you use it. There is a source evaluation worksheet that you'll be completing once you've found an article. You can use the internet, just do a Google search for perhaps immigration reform, or you can use SIRS, but once you've found an article, you'll need to be completing this document. And I know this feels a little repetitive after Unit 2, where you learned how to apply the CRAP test. But this is your opportunity to really put it to use. Because I am allowing you to find articles out on the internet, there's no guarantee that the articles you find are going to automatically be credible. So it's really, really important that you take the time to evaluate the article carefully using this source evaluation before you decide to use it. So once you have found an article, then you're going to complete the source evaluation assignment. You'll be submitting it into your shared Google Drive folder. I think there may actually be a blank document for you already in your folder that you can just complete. So you'll want to do that. If you look at the shared Google Drive folder, you'll see there's a blank document right here. You can just type right on this document before you begin using that in your essay. So that's the main parts of this assignment. If we go back to the announcements, you'll see read the article, then look over the assignment instructions, look over the source evaluation worksheet, find a second source using SIRS or Google, then make sure that you evaluate that source very carefully using that source evaluation worksheet, and review all of these resources in the course as you go. Once you get the source evaluation completed, I'll approve or disapprove your source, and then you'll be able to move on to do the thesis and outline planner, and then complete the actual assignment itself by writing the essay. If you have questions about this process, please don't hesitate to email me. My contact information is always at the end of my announcements. It's also located in the course and on any emails that I send, so hopefully I'll be able to answer your questions. Let me know if you need anything at all as you're working on this assignment.